Did I die?
No, you didn't die, but I certainly did when watching this movie. So yes, I finally watched the dreaded Madam Web movie. I decided to go into this movie with an open mind, especially since it got a lot of hate online. Madam Web can't be that bad, right?
You sure about that? You sure about that?
I was so wrong. Even the lead actress Dakota Johnson left her talent agency days after the first trailer dropped. The movie is literally an advert for Pepsi due to the obvious product placement used throughout the entire film. The movie should have just been called Madam Pepsi, to be honest. But I can't even believe I'm saying this, but Madam Web is actually worse than Morbius. Madam Web follows the story of Cassandra Webb, played by Dakota Johnson. She plays a New York City paramedic who starts seeing visions into her future after a near-death experience. In the visions, she sees 3 young women who need to be protected from this guy, Ezekiel, who wants those girls dead. But plot twist, it turns out Ezekiel also has visions of the 3 young women. But this time, he can see that they will kill him when they become these future spider women. So he has to kill them first. Cassandra becomes a protector of the 3 girls and uses her visions to beat him at his own game. Sounds great, right? The acting in this movie is actually so bad. The performances from pretty much everyone is just so off. Dakota's acting is just really weird to me as well in this movie. It felt really flat and she plays a super awkward character. Like there's a scene where she's talking about the chances of death during childbirth to a pregnant woman, who is Mary Parker, by the way, Peter Parker's mum. She comes across as really unlikable and monotone throughout the film. Even when there's something serious that has happened, her performance is still really flat. I don't know if this was the intention of the character, but I personally didn't enjoy it. Maybe the poor script didn't help any of the actors, as it had that old cheesy superhero dialogue like in Daredevil. You know what else was weird? The lip sync for Ezekiel. There were so many scenes where his lines were obviously re-recorded due to rewrites. They tried to hide it by focusing on other characters, but I found it really noticeable. He was also in his Spider-Man suit quite a lot of the time to again cover up the weird lip sync. It really didn't work and made this film even worse to watch. Before we end the review, let's play a quick game. And warning, there is a spoiler ahead. How do you think the villain, Ezekiel, dies in this movie? Is it A, Cassandra beats him up, B, Cassandra traps him with web, or C, a Pepsi sign falls on top of him? If you answered C, then yes, you're right. I'm not even joking. I would rate this movie 3 out of 10. It was a really disappointing watch and felt a waste of 2 hours. At least with Morbius, you can have a bit more fun with that. I think if they had just focused on Madam Web and the Spider-Women using their powers instead of just in visions, it would have worked out way better. I'm not sure what's going on over at Sony, but please stop making these weird Spider-Man spin-off movies. I'm already worried for Kraven the Hunter. Have you seen Madam Web yet? I would love to know all your thoughts and opinions, so please do drop me a comment below. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.